I just thought it was so funny because they were very clearly like sweet, and they were a fan, and they liked what I was doing like a year ago and onwards. And I was like, oh man, like this person did a complete flip. It was a strange thing. I just thought it was funny because this person, like, I don't know. Over time I've realized that some of my biggest haters were originally my biggest lovers. So hate and love are very similar. So it makes sense that someone's brain would flip in that way. Yeah, two sides of the same coin.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the show. This first segment's a bit segmented. It's like a 3-for-1, right? Starting off, we have to talk about iDubbbz. Now, I said I wasn't going to watch this video, and I'm still mostly not going to watch this video, but I think that's kind of everyone's take. I didn't realize it was everyone's take. I don't really care what iDubbbz thinks about Donald Trump. I don't care what he thinks of immigrants. Like, I'm here to talk about YouTube drama, and that's just straight politics injected right into my fucking, like, bloodstream. Not really my thing. I don't care if the video is good or bad. I'm not personally interested in it, so I wasn't going to spend a shitload of time talking about it. And it sounds like you guys agreed, because this might be the worst performing iDubbbz video I have ever seen, at least on the main channel. This is bad. Maybe Back to Creator Clash is back. That's a 9-monther with double the view count. But even then, you'd expect this video. Guys, normally when a video first comes out, the numbers aren't super accurate. When you see 20, it's probably at 40. When you see 40, it's probably at 80. 4 days in, it's got 111,000 views. It might have 112. Okay, it's pretty fucking there. That's bad. That's really bad for iDubbbz. And obviously he had a bit of a response. We're gonna check out Stoic Chronicles in a moment, but let me take a little bit. I need to get like a gist of what's happening here. I need to watch like 2 or 3 minutes of this to kind of see what's going on.
We can all relax and be at ease, and we're gonna have a little fun. I have nothing else to do, so let's have a little fun, right? And we're gonna have a little fun, and we're gonna...
Now, when I do this, I blur the background because this looks kind of bad.
Have a little fun. Have to have a little fun, don't you? Can sort of have a little fun.
Now, why does South Park do this well and iDubbbz do it poorly? What's the difference? Does anyone know the difference? Now, I think some people might say that South Park is funny, but Ian is also a comedian. Why does South Park do this in a funny way?
A little fun when he's doing it.
Talent? That's mean. You're saying that Mr. Dubs has no talent?
Have a little fun every now and then. Likes to share memes.
Is South Park more stoic? Is that what
likes to share videos?
I think we're just gonna kill people that are bringing drugs into our country. I don't think there's anything gonna get me in heaven, okay? I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound.
Now, you know what's funny? He posted this days before all this Jeffrey Epstein shit is happening. And if he kind of got ahead of the topic and started talking more about that, or delayed this video to talk more about the Epstein shit, that probably would have done better. I feel like I'm just going to be listening to the same shit from the last 8 years in this video. Whereas if it was about the Epstein stuff, I mean, I was watching Ethan Klein talk about politics yesterday. That seems a bit interesting.
This is not a dog shocking section.
This was the only funny joke of the entire fucking thing, as far as I'm aware.
Do not make any claims that this is a dog.
It would be funnier if he actually thought this was bad, but like he in his mind, he's making this joke because it's so ridiculous Hassan got accused of it, not because it's like a shot at Hassan.
This is not a dog shocking section. Do not make any claims that this is a dog shocking section. This is a dog shocking sectional.
Like if he was shit talking Hassan Piker previously, this would be funny, but it kind of loses its charm.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Are We Having a Little Fun or Are We Killing Civilians? Maybe it's both. Maybe we're having a little fun killing civilians.
Now there are no boats. I wonder why.
That would probably be more interesting.
I mean, to be honest, if I were a fisherman, I wouldn't want to go fishing.
A lot has happened since the last video I made about political trolling. In fact, in that video, Ted Cruz says that Trump...
500,000 views on this is also not good, to be clear. That's also pretty bad.
About political...
But wasn't this like a follow-up video to one of his better ones? I think the Content Cop came out. No, oh my god, it's ahead of that. So that was a decent video for him because Pickle Goose failed. What happened to iDubbbz? So taking a brief look here, he started the BreadTube arc about a year ago. He was doing like, I made a Super Monkey Ball arcade machine. I can honestly say this was the last iDubbbz video that I personally enjoyed, was when he built an arcade machine from scratch. I don't even remember it looking super good, but this was at least like something. It wasn't funny. It was just like something that like interested me personally.
Noticing that the cord of the router was getting caught on one of these old clamps. I can just go right back over it.
So he built himself
in the hunt
a very niche, specific arcade machine.
And
I think it's kind of cool. All right, there. I said one thing nice. I'll never do that again. So after that, he put out 100% Women.
If you don't...
And I did actually watch this for the channel, I think. I don't really remember anything about it. I don't remember it being good or bad. I think that his mustache makes him look like a sex offender. That's pretty much the only thing I remember about this video, right? So that was the one that came out. That was just like start, I guess, going into the bread tube stuff about a year ago. Then he posted Bad Unboxing. And if I remember correctly, this Bad Unboxing, because he's terrified of his fans still, was Amazon packages. Am I wrong here?
Instead, allow them to, one, be doing this at my age. I've learned a lot since the last Bad Unboxing. Number one, do not trust strangers to say...
Yeah, that's the whole series, dude. That's the whole series. The whole reason why people did that. That was the whole point.
Send you packages. Instead, allow them to suggest packages and then have Amazon send you the packages. Because I trust Jeff Bezos and whoever owns Temu more than I trust you guys. Hey,
yeah, so this bombs. I mean, I don't know if the numbers wise it might have did okay. Based off the title alone. Yeah, not even 1 million views on that. So, ooh. Bonus slop. He's referring to his own content as slop. I don't remember the difference between Your Body, My Birth Vessel and 100% Women. I legitimately don't remember the difference between these. Then he tried to make this pickle video. This is kind of more of his like gross content, I guess.
That they fucked in.
Because I guess enough people said like, hey dude, I remember when you ate pickles in the sewer, and he's like, oh, maybe we could recapture that in like an Anissa approved manner. And then after that, he announced Creator Clash, which was doomed to fail, posted a political trolling video, which I don't think we watched, and I guess now we're caught up. We saw Content Cop, Content Deputy, Concerned Trolling, Are You Scared of Immigrants? Got a bit of a look, but not really much time spent. Coming Clean we did watch, which was horrific. That was bad. But now you're seeing that even his drama videos are dropping below the immigrant video and the Concerned Trolling. It's just like a downward trend, and we're getting closer and closer to that inevitable 80,000 view after 1 week video. That'll probably be his next one. So yeah, back to the Trump stuff.
Trolling. In fact, in that video, Ted Cruz says that Trump is most likely trolling when it comes to making Canada a 51st state.
I think the president is basically trolling Canada. It was an epic troll.
But it turns out if you just ask the press secretary in the form of a hot or cold game, you can get a straight answer.
I was wondering if you'd indulge me.
He kind of just dropped this, right? He just dropped this change on his audience. His audience wasn't really primed for this content. It was like 1 week he woke up and he's like, we're going to do political content. I hate to be the guy who does like the quartering, you made it political meme, but it is a jarring change to go from sewer pickle man to doing videos on Donald Trump, doing videos on abortion. Despite what you may believe about the politicization of America, is everything political? Is nothing political? When you drop a video about abortion, when you drop a video about immigration, if you drop a video about Donald Trump, there are people who will watch it, but there are also probably a lot of people who are there because he's a random internet shitter, unfunny comedian slop lord. And they're probably not interested in clicking directly on it. The thing about what, like Xander Hall always said, that everything is political. That was his argumentation. And to a degree, I agree with him. But there's a difference between watching something that has political aspects to it and clicking on a video about abortion. There are people who will sit there and blindly consume content because they agree with it politically and stuff like that, but they're not going to click on it if the title of the video is directly politics. It's usually kind of interwoven and weaved into the content itself. So I agree with it up to a certain point, but I think that like it is difficult to make an audience of people who watch comedy videos to click on videos about immigration, Trump, or any of that stuff. And I think it would go the other way as well. Yeah. All art is political. Yes, that's my point. Yeah, the people, all art is political, blah, 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 blah. But there's a difference between art that is a political like statement to make and a video that says we're going to be covering abortion today. I think there is a difference in what kind of person would click on that type of video when it's just like literally the title of the video. So now iDubbbz went on stream, I guess, and talked about how bad his new video is doing. So I wanted to take a look at this.
Things like,
oh, and there's like the weird Fent clip too. The Fent clip wasn't as bad as people made it out to be.
Look, they like bitch and moan about it being political. And I said in the Discord, I'm like, dude, like, like a lot of the videos that people are watching and a lot of the things that people liked about my previous videos were the politics.
Oh no. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. I mean, he's not talking about the titled videos. He's talking about like the messaging. Is that? Whoa. Okay. That's not.
Obscured it by talking about surface level drama.
But that's the point. That's the fucking point. That's how you get them in. You bring them in with a niche YouTube drama, and then you fuck them with an abortion conversation because they're not going to click on it unless you title it about fucking Mo and Schmo on Twitch.tv. That's exactly how you market the video.
Were the politics.
This is holy shit, I didn't pre-watch this. This is exactly what I was trying to argue for like the last 6 minutes. Yes, they said they liked that part of the video as a result of watching it. You can't get them through the door, though.
Watching, and a lot of the things that people liked about my previous videos were the politics. I just obscured it by talking about surface level drama that made it not seem as political.
Like, that's how you transition your content. He's not at the point where you can do it. If you want to transition your content, you've got to, like, gradually shift it. Okay, dude. Thank you, Stoic Chronicles. He's the one who clips all this shit. He's felting.
Straight out the gate.
Noah Samson. But they all do this. The BreadTube way is to kind of lace drama with politics explicitly and use that to talk about like a centralized narrative.
I'm not angry. But I do have a bone to pick with life. So...
Dude, that's great. I love that.
I do have a bone to pick with life.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
So...
maybe you should go to therapy. Maybe you should go speak to a therapist.
Let your clothes go for too long in the dryer, something happens where your clothes don't fit.
Yo, Mauler, thank you for the raid.
Like they should.
Wait, is he making a clothing analogy, or did he actually? Or did his wife really leave the clothes in the dryer so long that they don't fit correctly?
Oh.
It can literally be one or the other here.
Man, I do not like it. Yeah, shrinkage.
Ugh, shrinkage.
Dude. Oh, I was also thinking, I don't think it'll be a subathon, but we were considering doing like a charity stream.
Oh, that's a disaster. Dude, if you don't make it, if you have 600 subscribers on like... Every time we look at this, he's lost more subscribers, by the way. I was defending this up until we went under 1,000, because he was at like 2.5K in September. He is now down to 633. It's just getting destitute. Oh, dude. Thank you, Rags. I didn't realize there's a whole EFAP that just joined. Usually Mauler... I forgot, today's fucking Saturday. Thank you. Usually when like the people drop this many subs so quickly, it's because people got gifted, but no, he's actually losing his audience here. This is a horrible idea to do a charity stream, because that's going to kill his income for the next month.
Specifically something to benefit homeless people or just like...
Dude, he's doing a charity for himself.
To be honest, like we haven't really figured out what the angle is, but like people struggling like with like food banks going low and stuff like that.
Keep in mind, Anissa has recently been, I think she's been doing like actual IRL charity at food banks, right? Wasn't that what we found out last time? He was like, I'm not going to talk about where she's going, and then went on a long tangent about food banks.
But we're just trying to figure out what the details should be.
You got to stop doing charity, dude. I feel like iDubbbz, it should be banned from charity.
And
Ethiopian children look to iDubbbz and go, no, sir, I think you need this more than we do.
Hannah and I talked a little bit yesterday, and I think we want to do some after stream stuff on occasion. But yeah, we want to watch some movies, just a little extra, content.
He doesn't realize he's been doing charity for the drama streamers for over a year. We are very grateful, by the way.
For after stream.
Didn't he say he couldn't talk about it? He did say that he could not talk about it, but then he immediately did talk about how his wife has been volunteering at, like, was it shelters or some food banks?
No.
Thank you!
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Ian, sad little man, in his sad little basement with a harpy for a wife. Oh well, laughing face.
Content.
Well, happy birthday, Michael Gaming.
For after stream, just for, the dedicated people. That way there's just a little bit more a little bit more to the legends who've been, subscribing and staying
Dude, he needs to produce more content because he is literally, he's just dying right now. He's actually dying.
active in the community. I think it'd be fun. Is this on?
Maybe he's doing a charity stream to try to like
Nick just started insulting me viciously.
pull
on Twitter.
in like the Denim Sasan type audience here. Like, oh, iDubbbz is doing a charity stream. Go check him out so we can get his name out there a little bit because this is getting a little sad. I don't know. It looks like he's gonna have to go back to the drama mill.
Discord? Yeah, we'll do it
recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
on the Discord.
Thank you.
We'll start it out real, like, simple. I think the next we'll schedule it for sometime. I think next week. We'll figure out what like is maybe a decent day. Maybe on like Monday or maybe Tuesday, because that's before my weekend. So we'll watch. I think this upcoming Tuesday, next Tuesday, I guess, will be Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Wait, what?
We will go on the.
What is Rocky Horror Picture Show? EFAP audience, help me out.
We'll do it on the Discord.
Is that a movie?
So it won't be public.
Wait, the charity event is just watching a movie on Discord?
And we'll just watch that shids.
It's a play? No, I have no idea. What is that? Dude, the only play that I have seen is Wicked when I was in 5th grade and Stranger Things First Shadow this year.
I think you're able to do it that way. You could just...
The next one's fucking Harry Potter. That's the next one. Now I found out that plays are actually goated. I didn't realize. I was unfamiliar with plays works until I went there. Well, I saw, I guess, the work of plays. Because now, dude, this shit's cool. They have like fucking effects and shit.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just kind of assumed that every Broadway play was just like the equivalent of a high school play in terms of like prop department. And I was just blown away when I saw Stranger Things. And now I'm like, yo, I got to go to another one of these.
I could stream it. I think that's fine. It's private. Feel free to ignore this, but I made a clip.
Wait, he's going to stream a movie watch along?
I don't know. I could stream
Well, I guess on Twitch you can stream it. You just get away with anything over there.
I think that's fine.
It's a musical?
It's private.
It's a private public stream event.
Feel free to ignore this, but I made a clip. Let me take a look. I mean, I have no reason to not fucking watch this shit. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't know this was coming. I didn't even I would have put EHD in the title. Wait, what the fuck?
All right, this is Pedo Troll giving like an epic take.
Nicholas
Dude, I can't believe N-Word Man is covering Pedo Troll right now. Dude, Rape Man is covering N-Word Man covering Pedo Troll.
Piling in to see iDubbbz talk about politics.
from up your hey. I really like you.
Oh, no, dude. It's the clip where they're making fun of him for not getting any views. Why would he show this?
Hey guys.
Dude, it's got to be a humiliation fetish. I know we go to that well a lot, but it has to be.
Hey.
Nick, you need more movie stuff. We got to educate you. Dude, listen, all right? I've been talking to Mauler, okay? I'm slowly learning about movies through the EFAP guys.
Ian, you guys notice something interesting about this?
It's a good thumbnail.
Title. 4 hours. 4 hours.
I gotta enhance my media diet.
Our Dead Highlights channel. What was it? He has 20.
Hey, dog, we're both going down together. That's something really to be proud of. What the hell is this shit? I've been saying for so...
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. So Ethan is talking about highlights clipped from live streams that have like 20,000 concurrent viewers watching. And then iDubbbz is sitting here with 100,000 views in a day on his 140 view stream being like, dude, we're kindred spirits here. He's doing a Carl Jobs Billy Mitchell where he's like, it seems like our wives both own our houses, but like in this case, it's really not equal at all.
So long that this guy's upset.
Yeah, that's actually bad.
Started insulting me viciously.
Holy fuck, dude.
Hey, dog, we're both going down together. That's something really to be proud of. What the hell is this shit?
Yeah, we're not so different, you and I.
I've been saying for so long that this guy's obsession with views, like it's
dude,
not.
Everyone calls out view obsession after they lose all their viewers. The first thing somebody who gets relegated back to 100 viewers says is, "Oh, views don't matter. I used to care so much about it."
Helpful for himself to be this obsessed.
Every fall from grace, guys. I just realized I never even needed money. Who needs money? You know. Now that I don't have it, I realize how little it matters.
With views, like it's only gonna feel worse. Like, you gotta get, like, fulfillment and purpose elsewhere. Like,
for what? Your fucking job as a streamer? I'm glad you love your wife, but is that like, don't you aspire, I guess, to not have to panic sell your house?
it is not. It's so bad, dude.
7,000 views in 4 hours on his main channel.
Give it time.
I'm sorry, I've never heard a stream. The only guy who ever threw it away or whatever, which for a good reason, is like PewDiePie. He like walked off the site. I got a wife and kid now. I've made more money than I ever needed. It turns out none of this stuff matters to me anymore. But you know why he did that? Because he gets to walk off into the sunset with like fucking millions of dollars. He's got like generational wealth for his kids' kids. That's why he gets to do that. You don't get to just turn around and get obliterated and be like, yeah, dude, I'm better for it.
Million. We used to be at 7 million. Listen, I'm not one to talk. I'm not one to point that out.
Again, this is one of those things where like I don't even like to comment on it because it's like,
then why are you watching? Oh my god, bro. This is one of those things that I don't even like to comment on. Meanwhile, 2 seconds ago, he's like, I'd love to fucking cover this. I've got nothing to hide.
it's legit cringe. If you're gonna make fun of other people for their view counts, like it's always gonna fucking come back to you. Like it's not about. It shouldn't be about that.
I'd like to think that if Ethan was relegated to this position, he'd probably just quit.
Either you like what you're putting out or you're fucking ashamed of it.
Nicholas!
Thank you!
The GOAT. I appreciate that.
What to tell
Don't
you.
get strung out by the way that I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual, Transylvania, ha ha.
I'm not understanding the reference there, but good for you. Is that the music? Is that the song from the thing, or is that just nothing?
He's hedonistic.
Is that one
Everything
of the?
needs to be more and more and more.
It's Rocky. That's not the Rocky that I know. The one that runs up the steps.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why you get fucking caught in the drama shit, and you just like keep.
That's not the Rocky I grew up with. No Marvel movie references. No, Waller. I went to a different direction.
Making it like I didn't want to fucking.
Adrian!
Volley back and forth. I mean, that's one of those things as well, right?
You gotta be trolling. No, I have literally no fucking idea what Rocky Mountain Horror is, dude.
Like, you just can't.
I am not familiar with Brokeback Mountain Horror.
If you're so obsessed with views, it can cloud your judgment in some cases. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. You know, some people say things like, "Ugh," they like bitch and moan about it being political, and I said in the Discord, I'm like, dude, like.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. Dude, that sounds like what Cosmonaut Variety Hour is going to be renaming his channel to.
A lot of the videos that people are watching and a lot of the things that people liked about my previous videos.
Thank you. Jesus.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Ian can't afford socks. He should do boxing for one last paycheck.
True. I think that, yeah, he needs to get punched in the head again. That's a good take.
The politics. I just obscured it.
New series idea. Nick reacts to movies. Dude, you're not going to believe it.
By talking about surface level drama that made it not seem as political. It's like, oh yeah, this is just like making fun of this.
Okay, but iDubbbz, your literal claim to fame is doing YouTube drama. So if you want to cover more politics, the perfect way to do that is to do what you're already good at, or were previously good at, or what people perceived you previously as good at, and then integrate that into your new content. This is not like a difficult process here. I know that you're the 7 million sub YouTuber, but it seems like it was more of an accident than something that you did actively on purpose.
Blonde woman Tana.
It's just a jump to the left. Again, but you can do that significantly better than the way he is doing it.
For 20 minutes or however long the video was. And it's just...
Mahler says, we solved this gap of knowledge by showing Nick all of the good movies every Halloween.
Like, no, that was like a comment on speech. And what people should enjoy.
Wait, that was a Rocky Horror reference? I don't know. Dude, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked.
Shouldn't be saying. It's so fucking obvious. Same thing with the Rice Gum one. I said that you shouldn't be focused. I didn't overtly say it, but the implication, the hidden message in it, which wasn't very hidden, was, yes, like, I went over, like, I just themed it as, like...
Wait, hold on, wait. I thought he was talking about his recent content. He said that he hid deeper political meaning in his video on Rice Gum?
The Rice Gum one.
Oh no, wait, we're going back years right now. We're back to like, oh wait, I'm very excited to see this because I don't believe this was happening at all. I think this was purely like a post hoc rationalization of his content. Whoa.
Be saying it's so fucking obvious. Same thing with the rice gum one. I said that you shouldn't be focused. I didn't overtly say it, but
wasn't the rice gum one right after the one where you started ranting about why we should use slurs more and how it's the N-word is the same as like every slur that's ever been released?
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Thank you!
White Hassan couldn't give a hoot about views. He's living off morals and copium.
White
At
Hassan.
least Ian and H3 are both failing together.
Dude, Hassan's in
H3
China,
goes
so he's
strength to
actually...
strength.
Hassan is in
Ian
China.
becomes steadily more Anissa's dad-style Alzheimer's CTE.
Hassan's in China right now, right? Which means he's back to being White Hassan, but when he returns, he's no longer White Hassan.
Implication.
Remember, he's only white when it's like useful.
The hidden message in it, which wasn't very hidden, was yes, like I went over like I just themed it as like 7 deadly sins, and I was like, yes, like we shouldn't be flaunting wealth, like we
guys, you don't understand. The video that I made on rice gum was as much of a critique of rice gum as it was a critique on capitalism. Oh no, he's serious. Wait, he's actually serious.
7 deadly sins, and I was like, yes, like we shouldn't be flaunting wealth, like we shouldn't be fucking making it rain on a random homeless guy. Like we shouldn't be doing this.
No way, no!
Thank you!
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Talking about some media literacy, but you need to up on stage play literacy, Mr. Oreo Man. Have you even seen Death of a Salesman?
Okay.
No, not Ian.
So Death of a Salesman, listen, all right? That's Arthur Miller, right? Am I wrong? Is that Arthur Miller? Is that a correct terminology? Did I say that right? I'm looking for it. Yes? Okay. They refer to that in the epic rap battle of history with Billy Mays. So I do know what you are saying.
Like, these are political messages. So when people come in and say, like, what the fuck, it's so political, you're trying to do politics now? It's like, what, just by saying, like, just by being, like, less, just by essentially hand-holding you before?
Nick has not watched the end of Matu. No, I have never, to this day, have never seen the ending of the second Megan movie, the Mithrigan 2.
Or I wasn't being political, but now saying it like it is, that's suddenly political. It's like,
dude, I can't believe that he thought his video I'm actually losing it. When I was making fun of this loser who called people irrelevant and flaunted his wealth, it was a critique of capitalism and consumeristic society.
Fucking.
You're too small-brained to realize that I've always made my content this shitty.
Chill out. A lot of people like your politics, but it's almost like they're ashamed to see it for what it is. They just want to act above it. Yeah, another good example of this, we don't even have to look at Content Cops, right? There are plenty of other videos that have a comment, that make comments on politics. A great example of that is the lottery video. The lottery video, I specifically...
Now we're on a video that nobody's ever watched. He did a video on the lottery?
Please say in that it is a regressive tax that punishes the poor.
Do you put a lot of lottery tickets in?
People love the lottery video. And it's because
I've never seen anybody talk about this lottery video.
I think for a lot of people who are fucking capitalism brained.
Oh my God, dude.
It allowed them to not, to essentially think that it wasn't a critique of capitalism. But if you're calling it essentially
isn't this a recent video that he made?
Regressive tax. I still play the lottery video after that. Yeah. There's so many comments that you can...
But your problem is that the videos that you're making right now that have been successful are all drama related, but you don't want to be known as like a drama Andy, because I guess that's like dude, holy fuck, he was at 7 million. That's brutal. Because you don't want the, I guess the burden being associated with people who make that kind of content anymore. And you really don't want the audience. So you're trying to curve hard politics. But when you curve hard politics, you lose all the people who watch these videos. Which are, well, it's most of these people.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
You know what he needs to do? Really, actually needs to do? He needs to just make a new channel. It's literally the only way. Like, you know how he's carving a new niche for himself on Twitch or whatever and streaming to 150 people? If he wants to do this, and he can, I mean, it's not going to be... His videos aren't good. I've seen these videos 100 times on other channels. They're not like any... He's not breaking new ground here on any of these talking points. At the same time, though, if he wants to do this and be successful, he needs to just make a new channel. Like iDubbbz Politics or something.
There's so much shit that you can pull from a video like that. But
he needs to grow it from the bottom up, so these videos aren't 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, deboosted, 10 out of 10.
Because I'm being a little bit more silly goof.
Not even a new channel will work. Well, no, he's got like an issue right now. You know, it's like he's playing 2K and he got spotted. They're spotting points to the enemy team here.
And I'm pointing at things that are a little bit more absurd. It allows you to be, what is that term? Where you're
awesome editing,
withholding.
Who do we have that clip? I don't have it. There was like a 60-second thing where he's like and then eventually he gets there. I think it was over a full minute of him just sitting like short circuiting on stream.
Say my words for me, chat. Cognitive dissonance.
I'm sorry, just hearing the word cognitive after all of that is perfect.
Say my words for me, chat. Cognitive dissonance. Thank you. My wife said it.
Oh, no!
Wait, people think you weren't being political in your past videos? I don't think they think that. I think that because it's politics that are very in their face now, it hurts to hear.
No, it's because they're not interested. The parts that they were interested in was rice gum. If you remove rice gum and just made a video on capitalism in your prime, it would have bombed. You don't realize this. It's because they wanted to see your take on Jake Paul. They wanted to see your take on rice gum. Obviously, the Jake Paul thing was a bait and switch title thing, right? But that was why they went there to watch it.
Right? Because
you have no idea what your fucking audience is. I mean, at this point, I don't really know what his audience is either, to be fair.
You can have a political thing being fucking spat in your face, but as long as you're using words that don't immediately trigger people, like saying words like fascism, that immediately puts people on the, oh, we're talking politics. But when you rephrase that as something else, like maybe if I said like authoritarianism.
Yeah, that's not going to be that's going to get you the same thing.
Or a shitty evil guy. It wouldn't immediately register as like, oh, this is partisan politics. So, you know, I may employ that going forward in
Dude, he's gonna go back to stealthing his audience. I mean, good. That might make you. That might be a good option for you, I guess, moving forward to do your type of content.
More my videos, just so it fucking.
Just so they what? So they perform
so
better. People click on them.
Can listen to the substance rather than being like, you said the word misogyny, I'm out.
My question is, why did you need to fail this hard to figure this out? Everyone knows this.
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Your peers that you're trying to associate with all learn this lesson as well.
Fox ruined my viewing of your last stream.
Yeah, it's back up now.
When the
sorry.
Vods from the stream will be up.
Soon.
Also told my friend I would watch anime if he watched your stream. I hope you appreciate my sacrifice.
I very much appreciate your sacrifice. May God have mercy on your soul.
Anise and I are also in the market. Well, we're not in the market yet, but we got a big aquarium. So
what? I thought he was going to say house. He's got a big what?
The market. Well, we're not in the market yet.
Dude, he just be saying shit. We're in the market. We're not in the market yet. We're buying an aquarium.
But we got a big aquarium. So eventually, I think today, sometime today, we're going to look into modding it for a reptile. Because we want it to be
we're gonna modify. Oh, so he's making another. I think that's what he's doing.
Hot seat.
He's modifying a aquarium for a reptile. That's his next project.
Opening.
Thank you.
Rather than because it's currently a top opening thing because it's like a fish aquarium. So yeah, eventually Anise is gonna get a snitch. Yes, and we're gonna go to a store and get some reptile.
Was that edited? Was it going to be a snake?
Store of some sort. and get a just some advice.
He's making a cage for Anissa. Maybe.
What kind of snatch? We don't know yet. That's That's the beauty of it. We're probably gonna go to some sort of expo or something whenever that happens.
What the fuck is a snitch? Like the fucking Harry Potter thing?
Happens whenever it comes to town. Yeah, we'll get something badass but also cute. Oh, Anissa says ball python for sure. Interesting. He says that's what I want. But I will say, it's her snake. It ain't my snake.
Oh, it is a snake. I'm fucking stupid.
Nicholas, the goat. I appreciate that.
Again, he's got like the hair thing where you can't tell, like, is his hair dirty and disgusting, or did he shower 5 minutes before he went live because his hair was dirty and disgusting?
Snake. I'll take care of it. Maybe I'll give it a kiss. I ain't gonna fucking... That ain't my project. I'm fine with the dog.
Nicholas!
Yeah,
the
Anissa
goat.
and I were talking about that.
Thank you.
The other day, how fucking insane that was. Some of you might not know about this if you're from not the US/Canada, but there were literal advertisements for a cheating website.
This guy is so brain fucked. He's literally living in 2016. Did he just drop a random reference to Ashley Madison in 2025? I'm telling you, he's living through the worst day of his life every single day. I don't even think people know what this is anymore.
The guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick
Holy
Oreo,
fuck, dude.
Mr. Oreo.
We are a few months away from him saying his Kickstarter crap series was also a critique of capitalism and consumerism.
Dude, listen,
and legit
guys,
food
I was
reviews
making
about
these
the horrid food quality in the U.S.
I was making these videos because I wanted to defend the women during Gamergate. You're not understanding this, but it was very obvious to those who did.
Called Ashley Madison.
Holy fuck, dude.
Had billboards of this shit. I saw that with my young, nubile eyes. I saw billboards of a cheating website, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's okay to cheat? Like, this is...
Once I saw the billboard, I knew it was okay, dude, to cheat on my wife.
We're all talking about cheating like this is a normal thing? And a good thing?
What spawned this conversation? Why is iDubbbz thinking about cheating all of a sudden?
And that, specifically men cheating with women. Like, that's insane.
Now we just do OnlyFans or whatever, and we make a shitload of money doing it.
What brought up the Ashley Madison is the Epstein emails? I'm not sure what brought it up. How's the stink level today? What does that have to do with anything, Customer? I'm trying to piece that together.
Wait, why would he read a message saying, how is the stink level?
The doggy's stink level? Oh,
wait, he thought it was about him, and I thought it was about him, but now it's actually about the dog?
Stink. Sorry, I misread that, Customer. They're so stinky today. Dude,
he saw a comment about smelling, and he immediately thought it was about him, and then read it out to a whole audience.
10 stink. Well, they're kind of mid. What defines too woke? I mean, it's different for everyone. I was thinking the other day, or I was telling Anissa this, like, what's an example of too woke that's just, like, fucking obnoxious?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And I think a good example of it is when you're trying to just have...
It's going to be something that inconveniences them. Like, we're trying to do a good thing, and then QT Cinderella is getting mogged right now because of purity tests or something.
When people are missing the intention of what's happening.
Ooh, nice voice crack. Perfect. Good.
Like, I was referencing something specific, like, oh, that was the time, that was like right before COVID.
So he's immediately making an example of himself. Perfect.
That's what I was saying. I was like, that's right before COVID. And in my head, the too woke flashed through my brain. And I was like, there's a certain type of person where if they heard me say that that was right before COVID, they would have interrupted me and they would have said, COVID's still happening. And then I'd want to fucking pass away.
This is actually nuclear, and I'll tell you why. Do you know who that person is who's being described as too woke? It's Taylor. It's Taylor Lorenz. He is describing Taylor Lorenz. This is like one of her biggest talking points.
Because
I was not expecting him to just start going, what's too woke? Taylor Lorenz.
There are people who do that, and it's like, what are you doing? I didn't say that COVID doesn't exist. I said that was right before this impetus, this event that we all experienced. It's a time thing.
Look, all right, I don't know if every person who has long COVID is truly unfortunately though, I do find myself supporting long COVID because it makes Taylor's life worse. We're going to be doing a charity to raise money for long COVID so it continues to stay and torture Taylor.
Can you not understand?
We're going to be doing a charity stream.
Purpose of
maybe
my
next week.
So that would be a great example in my mind of too woke, where it's like you are excited to, like, you know, either morally grandstand or insert something that isn't even what people are talking about, essentially missing the point so that you can make a...
Nick, you caught COVID like 6 times? I think I got it 3 times. I got it twice during the hype, and then I got it once more recently. Maybe it was 4 times? I don't know.
A woke statement. I don't think that has to do with woke, though. I think it does, because the whole purpose of doing that is essentially like bringing to the attention of people, like, there are still people dying from COVID. It's still a serious thing. We should still be wearing masks, which I generally agree with a lot of those statements.
Do you wear a mask? If you agree with that statement, if you think that we should be wearing masks, why are you never on camera wearing a mask?
But
Taylor is the only one I know who actually wears a mask.
If you're not making that point, if that isn't the discussion,
I get that you want to grandstand and say it, but I've never seen you wear a mask. Or at least not recently. Maybe it's because you don't go anywhere, but do you think he would be wearing a mask out?
What I meant, exactly.
Or is he just saying that to get, like, approval points in his shot?
In the actual sense, though? Well, I guess I don't know what the actual sense is in that case.
I don't think you know much of anything.
Woke is AAV term that became bastardized. Oh, yeah, of course.
What? Can somebody remind me what the fucking AAV term is again? Does that mean it's like black coded or something? Or what?
Of course. I'm talking about...
Nobody uses that terminology.
Yeah. Into shit...
Is it... what is that?
Livery. Shit livery.
Isn't fucking AAV the... It's like the Latinx of the word slang, yeah. Right? You're Latinxifying slang when you refer to it as AAV.
Yes, but wait a minute, you're too woking me right now. You just did it. That's like you know what my intention is, to talk about the common usage of the word.
No, it's the correct technical term. Yeah, I know that Latinx is also the correct technical term. I'm never using AAV.
And then you were like, but actually,
I've heard Ebonics. Is that like a slur now?
But actually, it's AAVE, and I'm like, yes.
I'm sorry. It's AAVEG. BTQ+.
Except that
every acronym needs more letters. More letters immediately! It's too easy to say!
I know.
Add more letters!
But that is not what we're talking about. That's a different discussion. Get woked on? Was that intentional? You're fucking over-woking me? Alright, you guys are gonna fucking make me blow my gasket.
Old iDubbbz almost just snuck out right there.
This is why saying too woke is bad? No.
It's outdated? Fuck, who cares? It's outdated. It's not fucking milk, dude. It's a word.
It's not.
Is there anybody on planet Earth who's fucking offended by the term Ebonics? Please, God, is there someone out there who's like, God damn, I don't want to hear the word Ebonics?
It allows me to throw it away.
Wings of Redemption? Alright, I'm going to switch to AAV.
Woked on, you fuckers.
I will agree that it does kind of sound slurry. It sounds like phonics. What was that shit, Muzzy? Remember Muzzy was like that translation shit when we were kids?
Fuck, dude.
Dude, you gotta get the Muzzy so you can learn French or something.
Dude, that's crazy. You just scrambled my brain. I hated coming to that conclusion. Woke baited.
Your life is...
Oh god, dude, your life is everything. That was awesome. Thank you, Stoic Chronicles. Patrons are quickly descending to Denny's maximum seating occupancy. Oh god. Cope is really an understatement at this point. Guys, did y'all know that iDubbbz doesn't like it when his clothes are in the dryer too long? Damn, that blew my mind. He's fascinating. Bro is like Daniel Larson. Oh, he's more like Daniel Larson than Hassan Piker. He's basically Lexapro personified. Well, no, his new thing now is he's Adderall. He's just like, everyone should try Adderall. That was his new take last time we checked, right? He's like a big pro Adderall. You wouldn't know by the way his content is done that he's like Adderall maxing right now, but he is, to my knowledge, right? He was saying it was making him more aggressive. I haven't seen any of that aggression, but if he ends up throwing a plushie at somebody, I guess we'll have that confirmed. Big Pharma Man.
I recommend watching
one more
Nicholas
video, and you'll be able to
DeOrio's
make that
latest
one more video by using today's video sponsor, Adderall. Please get an actual prescription. And don't abuse it like every YouTuber, or you'll end up like the FaZe guys. Holy shit, dude. He's talking about it. Yeah, he is mentioning Adderall a lot on his stream. Didn't he say he opened a capsule and let it fucking melt on his tongue? Or maybe he let the capsule melt on his tongue so he can get like a quicker Adderall high? Is that what it would be called? I don't know. I just assumed that every drug-related thing would be called a high, but it would just like zoot his mind a little faster. Hassan Pike. Okay, so this is like a little mid-part section thing here. There's also the Hassan Piker China thing. Dude, I kind of want to make a fucking thumbnail that says China and then with the number sign and then 1. Like that, it says China #1 and edit Hassan Piker into like an outfit, but I feel like I can't do that. Maybe I'll make that as like an Easter egg thumbnail suggestion, because you can do 3 now, and I'll just make it completely different. I can't do that. I can't do that. But basically, Hassan Piker has been doing a propaganda tour about China, and it's actually extremely bizarre what's been happening. This ties perfectly into our next segment after all of this, because obviously it comes up in a legal mindset video. We're going to take a look at that too. It's really bad. But all of this Hassan China shit is not helping his reputation with being like pro-terror and stuff. I saw a recent clip from, dude, I hate this guy, Drew Pavalou. Right before I started stream, I was hoping someone else would steal this clip and put it on their account, and it hasn't happened yet. So unfortunately, I do have to show a Drew tweet. There's a video of Hassan Piker being handed Mao Zedong's little red book or something. This is how bad his trip to China has gone.
Chat.
It's a small one.
This is like optics catastrophe.
It's the first version. It's the first. Wait.
He's soy facing over Mao's little red book.
Really? Is that a Bible?
No, that's the little red book.
It is
basically.
The little red book?
The little red book.
It's the red Bible is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some may say more important than the Bible. Some may.
I do not understand. Like, I thought the Stalin shit was weird, where people are like parading around ironically, or even not ironically, unironically supporting Stalin. I feel like Mao Zedong was probably one step too far.
Especially over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like, why are we like,
I know.
why do you like infantilize the concept of genocidal monsters?
Oh, that's crazy.
Chat.
It's weird, dude. It's absolutely fucking weird. And also, he's complaining now because people are, I guess, saying that he's doing do you think this is propaganda, or do you think he's just mentally ill?
Thought about it for a brief moment, which is that China is just another country, just like any other country. There's good, there's bad, there's criticisms that you can make.
Bro, this guy, have you ever seen him cover America? Dude, they'll stop him and go through his phone because he showed a meme, right? Oh, dude, China's got some problems, but dude, it's you know, listen, there's good and bad, you know? There's a couple of bad apples over in China, unfortunately.
Thought about it for a brief moment, which is
the stuff that he will let go here, it would never fly when he goes back home.
That.
What about the Uyghurs? Well, he can't talk about them anymore. That's
China is just another country, just like any other country.
Oh my god, dude.
There's good, there's bad, there's criticisms that you can make, which I do.
What is the benefit to being pro-China? What do you gain from this?
And also, there's a lot of good. The people are great.
Money? But, like, who is lining up to support? Like, unless he's getting directly paid by the Chinese, who is lining up to support, like, a China person? Like a China influencer.
The food is
tanky clout, but those people don't have any money. The reason why they're tankies is because they don't have any money. Discord admins are shelling top dollar. I don't think that's true.
Amazing. The culture is
Wait, can't say what?
Amazing. And I am...
oh, I said China person? I'm sorry, I think that's politically incorrect. I meant Chinaman. No, I meant fucking person who likes China online. To be honest, in my head, I pictured a fucking white dude who uses Discord a lot. That's how unracist I am, is I was thinking of a white dude from fucking California or Seattle.
Very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to be able to actually experience it firsthand, right? But of course, all the foreign affairs people who are aware of me are not very fond of my...
What is happening? Is he drunk? He always talks slow, bro.
I hear Asmin in big in China.
Yeah, dude, we'll get to that in a second. Is he slow? Like, what's happening?
Are not very fond of my...
He just, like, buffered mentally.
They're not very fond of my China...
He was probably reading something.
Trip.
Dude, if you look really closely into his glasses, you could see the government-approved statement that he's currently reading. Do you see it right there?
Yeah.
He's reading the government-approved statement. You can see it, the reflection.
China trip. Hassan Piker slowly becoming the new Jackson Hinkle, doing Chinese propaganda for a living. Insane.
Oh, I saw that. Wait. This tweet has 34 likes. How did he even find this?
Yeah, it's stuff...
There's a tweet with no replies and 34 likes that he's malding about now?
Stuff like this. It's stuff like this that I find to be so strange. Because, like...
What was he... Oh, he didn't show the search.
Because, like, you should be able to go to countries, okay? Like, there is no comparison between China and, like, Israel, for example. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
Like, nobody...
He immediately fucking just says, that's so funny, dude.
Gives me this much grief when I go to Japan, okay? Like...
Dude, he immediately just leans right back to the... Okay.
Nobody's like, dude.
Is he saying that China's not as bad as Israel, or are you saying that influencers don't get shit for going to Israel? I assumed it was China's not as bad as Israel, which is very funny. But that second one wouldn't even be true.
Can't believe you've traveled to Japan and you love... Oh, God, this guy's mentality is so stupid. 3 people with almost identical foreign policies.
He's just sitting here scrolling fucking He's scrolling right now through mean comments, just reacting to all of them.
Oh, my God. Finnish PhD candidate. Oh, my God. Why is NatSeg Twitter like this? I mean, it makes sense.
Why are you just scrolling fucking hate comments on your stream? He has to be. What is the likes on that one? Is it at least higher? This one is 90 likes and what is that? 11 replies. It's too small.
Sense.
I don't even know. At least this one has replies. 24 retweets. He's literally scrolling hate comments and reading them all individually. Hassan responds to those asking about the 2 gay dating apps in China. Now, I don't know anything about gay dating apps in China. I know they made Finn smaller on the Star Wars cover. That is what I'm aware of. The Star Wars poster, they're like, all right, can we just make the black guy a little bit smaller, move him out of there, all right? Listen, Disney, I'm hearing you're going to give this guy a blue lightsaber. I think personally, it would not fly over here, okay? Listen... All right, we don't have a problem with black people, but can you just take the lightsaber out of Finn's hand? I think that would be very helpful moving forward so we can keep our business arrangements. Yeah. 2 of the most CNN. 2 of China's most popular gay dating apps have disappeared from the app stores, reinforcing fears of widening crackdown.
In 2013, I saw a shit ton of Obama merch being sold at markets in China. I forget which city BC I was a child, but the sellers loved Obama.
Thank you. Now this, what we're about to see here, obviously there's an allegation. We have a CNN clip from Willie, not clip, like screenshot, confirming that that's the case. So let's see what happens. Let's see what evidence he brings to the table to defend this one.
Why China block gay dating apps? I don't think that's true. I think you saw that on Twitter. I don't know if that's true.
Wait, hold on. I don't think that's true. I think you saw that on Twitter. I will not elaborate. Okay.
True. Chatter, this is exactly what I mean.
So he doesn't know if it's right or wrong, and then he is saying that this is now an example of his argument. He has no idea if this is true or not.
If you get your notes from Twitter, which by the way,
if you get your notes from Twitter, you might be right and you might be wrong. This is exactly what I've been trying to tell people.
Like you'll see. We're about to go to...
There's a guy right here with access to a computer. He's reading this message with a Google window behind him, and he's like, There's simply nothing I could do. What am I supposed to do? Look it up? He's got full access to a computer here. He's like, what am I supposed to do here? Type that into Google and see if there's an article from a publication that I trust? Nah.
Chengdu. What's really funny about this is like, China's gay as hell.
Dude, I am fucking done, bro. I'm done. His response is, China's fucking gay. It doesn't matter if they don't ban the data. Fuck it. If they banned him anyway, they're all gay, dude. They all just fuck each other. There's just China orgies all over the streets. China's gay as hell.
Like, just watch the stream.
Just watch the stream, dude. There's tons of gay people in China.
And you will see. Like,
is he on drugs right now? This is dumber than usual.
Austin's been on the apps. That's so funny. There is like, I mean, it's true. Apple removes Chinese gay dating apps on government order.
So he's now sent an NBC article to talk about it. Keep in mind, he shit-talked NBC for calling him out this week. I wonder if that will come up next.
Okay, but that's Apple.
Oh, God. He just read a statement. It's highlighted. Apple removes 2 gay dating apps to comply with government order. He highlights it, looks at it, and he says...
Chinese gay dating apps on government order? Okay, but that's Apple.
Dude, you've got to be... This is the guy who does breaking news, by the way. This might be some of the worst Hassan Piker coverage ever. Like, I've never seen it this bad before.
Blued and Finca, 2 of China's most popular...
He skipped it! He skipped comply with government order and immediately kept reading.
Popular gay dating apps suddenly disappeared from...
No, this is malicious, dude.
Apple's Chinese app store, fanning fears among LGBTQ people. Dude, that's Apple.
Holy shit, dude! Holy fuck! This is, like, insane.
Wait.
This is Taylor Lorenz journalism. Keep in mind, his opening argument is this is what it's like if you just read Twitter to get the news. So they sent him an article that says the government did it. Now he's like quickly scrolling the article to see if there's anything he can do to obfuscate it to protect China.
This happened yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna go ask people if it's like still available on Huawei.
This is actually ridiculous.
Because guess what?
He's ignoring the government order?
Not everything you read in news media is as it seems.
Oh, so it went from not everything you read on Twitter is as it seems to now don't even trust the articles. Don't even trust the news.
Is all I'm saying when it comes to stuff like this. Especially considering that even the likes of Newsweek, for example.
And then wait, he leaves NBC to go criticize Newsweek. Thank you!
Do you have monkeypox? No.
Holy
Did your girlfriend use a
shit,
strap-on
dude.
and give you monkeypox? No. What? I heard you're into some BDSM shit, so I'm just wondering.
We can only trust Taylor. We need Taylor's reporting.
Why are you still here?
Twitch can't collapse fast enough.
Dude, I got a question for you. Not that this shouldn't be the case, right? But there was obviously a huge conspiracy bust where YouTube took out a lot of like far-right creators, a lot of like Hitler defenders, a lot of Holocaust deniers, and that has kind of been echoed throughout like Twitter and all these various social media sites. Why are these fucking like China Uyghur genocide fucking defending and I don't know if Hassan Piker fits in every category I'm gonna say, but like why do these tankies who like these Maoist tankies somehow make like how do they serve ads to those people? Why do Maoist tankies and shit like that get served advertisements under any of these major sites? I feel like it should be like either on par with the treatment that they do for just out and about Nazis, or I guess it should be, yeah, it probably should be on par, right? Is it because it's too niche? Is it because it's not like the main American issue?
Those apps are super
Nicholas
fucking
DeOrio's
popular.
Video.
Yeah, China has a lot of money, I guess. But you even see that shit with Russia, and these social media sites don't pander to Russia. You see like the Stalinist kinds of people as well.
For the record, those apps are super popular for the record, just so you know.
He's even talking kind of funny. This is I gotta be honest with you. As bad as the clip is, he looks off in this clip.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's
Is he
latest
drunk?
video.
Maybe that's it?
Send a tankies to the Mines.
I feel like I'm watching untalented Ethan Ralph, like in the middle of a fucking pill stream. And then I'm like, it's like if you took all of the epic radio host energy out of like, like untalented variant Ethan Ralph.
And
the dead air is to be expected. He does that.
I assume. I mean, I might be wrong on. I might be totally wrong on this.
He looks like he just had the entire. You ever know? You know anybody who ever had the entire brownie when they were supposed to only take a piece of it? That's the kind of vibes I'm getting. Like, wait, you were only supposed to break off a little bit of it? Like he had the entire brownie.
But I assume they might have done it for like data related reasons.
So he doesn't know anything about this. He's denied it. He's saying that the articles aren't to be trusted. He says it's Apple, but he knows it's not Apple. But now it must be data privacy reasons on why they've been... Okay, got it.
Like privacy related reasons.
Wait, why would the government of China lean into this stuff, but the other government like America isn't saying there's privacy related things? I'm sorry, fuck America. The European Union wouldn't be getting on these privacy issues and banning these gay dating apps. It's only the gay ones that have this weird privacy exploit. The European Union's not even tapped into this.
As far as like, it's kind of like Grindr. I think Grindr was about to be sold. Grindr was about to be sold to a Chinese company, and then they refused to. Yeah, see, Top G is correct. We tried to buy Grindr and expand it to China, but your Congress blocked the sale because they feared of being outed. Literally, Grindr was.
Dude, he covers up the article from the. He's looking for alternate articles to hopefully find a way to defend China. He's now covering the BBC article with some random shitter chatter saying it. Yeah.
Supposed to be sold to a Chinese company, I'm pretty sure, and the American government literally blocked that deal from happening because they were like, no, too many of our dudes are sucking penises on there. Too many dudes in Congress are sucking penises on there.
But why did they remove it in China?
Nick just started insulting.
Why was it removed on the App Store in China?
Birthday dinner with friends regardless. Hello chat and hey Nick, hope everyone is having a great day.
America wasn't banning TikTok in China. Thank you.
No way, dude!
Happy birthday.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Don't know if mentioned, but my brother worked in China. Either a close group of non-national Chinese know and are okay with it, or no one knows because it's not accepted in standard Chinese society.
Thank you.
Or we can't let like the Chinese get backdoor access into this. This is a real thing that took place. And I assume that this is basically the reverse version.
Yeah. Thank you guys for hitting the goal.
Tweet.
So that's that clip.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Wait,
The U.S. government stopped the sale of Grindr, my source. This one chat.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We actually just hit the goal. Thank you. So Ethan Klein responded saying, I think it's fair to start asking if Hassan is a state actor for China. His entire trip is on par with Tucker Carlson outside of a Russian supermarket. Regardless, he's made it abundantly clear that he's not give a single fuck about queer people. Which I think, I mean, all you had to do was watch his trans debate to see that. All right, last little thing before we move on to legal mindset, because I have one more kind of somewhat related piece of media. Yeah, it's happening. Guess what, motherfuckers? We have a stealth Adams. I'm stealthing you at Adam McIntyre. Yeah, you better stay seated in your fucking chairs right now. Yeah, it's happening again, motherfucker. So I read this post on YouTube Drama, and it is one of the worst things I've ever seen. I'm going to have to defend Cutie Cinderella here. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Tell me right now, is this a bit too slanted for other subreddits? Has Cutie Cinderella decided to give an actual apology for her fighting hate with hate is bad, so I'm okay with racists and transphobes?
Everything, and even does it for other governments as long as he can. America, i.e. you, bad, somebody.
Has she given an actual apology for judging her trans brother's response to misgendering?
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Why does she... Guys, has Cutie Cinderella apologized to us for the statements about her brother? Is so parasocial and fucking cringe. I'm sorry. I think that, like, I don't know what Hugbox you're in, or I don't know what Discord community you often frequent, but I think the majority of people are typically okay, or at the very least, ignoring the fact that their older family members are not locked in with like progressive politics. I know this must be a privileged position to come from, but I think it's most people's positions. I don't think that many people are cutting their dads off or their grandparents off if they're not out and about embarrassing them publicly or doing some extremely heinous shit. All right? I don't think that the Thanksgiving dinner time conversations are ruining the family dynamic for most people. I think that's probably pretty fair to say. I think most people just kind of deal with it in silence if that's like a huge thing for them. Now the reason why Cutie Cinderella in particular was saying this is because the Overton window has shifted and she needs to collaborate with FaZe Clan for clout. So she needs to justify hanging out with people that otherwise would have gotten completely shunned from her her events, her streams, her content. 2.5 years ago, I don't think any of these FaZe Clan people would be even invited to spend time with her. So now she has to justify it because that's what is required to continue to be successful. So she's getting a bit eaten here. So let's hear what Adam McIntyre has to say about this drama.
Okay, everyone, we have got to talk about this Cutie Cinderella, Katie, and Vanilla Mace situation. Oh my.
The Vanilla Mace person was also just like a total fucking loser liar. She was the one who was sitting next to Cutie Cinderella who deleted her VOD after the fact and was like, I was terrified the whole time, but really didn't do much to confront her in the moment.
God, first of all, my entire timeline has been flooded about it, and once I started to dive into it, I was like, hold on, we've got to go through this together.
I'm sorry, time out.
Once I started to dive into it, I was like, hold on.
Is that new? What the fuck is on his arm, bro?
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
What the fuck is that? Holy shit, look at his fucking arm, dude. That's horrible.
We've got to go through this together. So,
he got Jomha, dude. And Ian's like, yo, I know a perfect tattoo artist to get this done. That's the Corpse Bride. I think they tried.
This post that was sent to me on Reddit that's kind of like...
I wasn't asking what the character was. I was asking why it looks terrible, guys. Gosh.
Too long to read the situation. So we're going to get to this, and then we're also...
Dude,
also going to get to the moment that happened.
Guys, we don't want to read about this. We're just going to watch the TikTok about it, and we're going to just make a bunch of sweeping assessments. Dude, I love this guy's content.
What's the name
he doesn't
of the,
even
the
try
guy,
to be credible.
Keemstar
He doesn't even try to
DeOrio.
emanate credibility at all
DeOrio.
whatsoever. He just fucking guns it.
On the stream, which has now been deleted, and it is, I've seen a small clip from it, and it was bad as fuck. So we're gonna get into all that. This is literally taking over my entire feed right now, and it's insane. I remember seeing this clip and I was like, oh my god, it literally looked like Vanilla Mace and Katie were literally in a hostage situation. Why was
this is the VOD, by the way. Oh fuck, dude, this is
QT going so crazy. Oh my god. If you're not subscribed,
I mean, this is what happens though. You get eaten by your audience. When you pander, you get eaten. If you don't really give a shit about this stuff and you feign that you believe in this shit to make money, it's inevitably going to happen to you. That's why you need to be honest with your audience and tell them exactly what you believe. That way they can't be surprised when you make a financial move to about something that wasn't really important to begin with for you.
Please consider subscribing. We're getting really close to 500,000 subscribers.
Everyone says you need to be authentic because that's the right thing to do. Fuck that shit, dude. You gotta be authentic because you can't keep the lie up. That's the real truth of the matter. I don't care if you're authentic, but you know who is gonna care? All those people who pay your fucking bills.
I basically have started saying at the start of my videos that a lot of people watch and they're not subscribed. And I've been gaining a lot of subs and we're getting so close to 500K. So I'm going to be here every day. Please consider subscribing. And also I've extended with a new code for the Patreon. It is now code YouTube Mucker. So clarifying.
Wait, this guy's giving 30% off Patreon like a fucking porn star? I didn't know you could do that. I thought that was an OnlyFans exclusive title. You could be like, guys, I am not getting people on here. I'll give you 30% off my shit Patreon content, dude. You can watch, here's what you can watch immediately. Reacting to Trisha Paytas's big Broadway dream. He's hiding reaction content behind a Patreon paywall and an entire reaction to Escape the Night, which appears to just be, is it a rebroadcast or... I imagine he's clipped these things. He's not just reposting Escape the Night on Patreon.
Nick just started insulting me
because that would be bad.
On Twitter.
This is what kind of caught me up to speed.
He milks his audience so hard. Good. Honestly, these are the type of people who should be milked. Oh no, he milks the worst audience on YouTube? That's great. I hope they are all financially destitute by the end of next year. Fuck every last one of them.
No
And then-
way, dude! There's a KFC!
Dude, I hope he milks them all.
Adam is the poster child
Thank you.
for losing your will to be alive.
Dude, I hope he takes all of their money and then there's another potato famine and this guy's entire fucking career goes under after he takes every single dime they have. That would be the best possible thing that happens.
Let's dive into the clip of the moment, right? Okay, so here we go. Recent QT Vanilla Katie stream explanation. In the recent stream that happened, they all decided they want to play a game, which is so crazy to me, by the way, that the context of this clip, by the way, was that they were all like about to play a game. Like they were waiting for a game.
Dude, it's like me and Augie in the Pokimane flamenco debate in the Phasmophobia lobby hitting threes.
Game to download. Because to me, this looked like almost like a present.
This is not the fault of Ireland. Listen, if Ireland wanted to be kept clean, they would have deported Adam McIntyre when they had the chance.
Presidential debate. Like it was fucking awkward, dude. It
really wasn't that awkward. It was like a totally normal conversation. I assume he's going to show it, but nothing about this clip was awkward. Here, is this it? Yeah. Look, okay, of course it's like the tiniest window possible.
Just try our way to get through it.
We're gonna try our way to make it through, Adam. Way to go.
Vanilla. That about the homophobic jokes. They're like,
wait, he didn't even show the clip? Okay, no, I was wrong. I apologize. I like how nobody here watched this video, so they didn't know I was completely wrong. He's showing the fucking, like, this is the clip. I thought she was full screen. Maybe the version I saw zoomed in and omitted this third person. No, that is the clip.
And you guys can believe what you can believe.
I know, like, I want, like, explain it. I want you to, like, explain it better.
I'm gonna explain it.
He has it. I apologize to Adam McIntyre.
You guys can believe what you want to believe. I understand, but you're not.
I did not. Yeah, I didn't see this. I trust you, Nick. Don't fuck this. I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
And say like that's not right. That's not what you like. Just because I don't act the same way you act.
Oh, this is like denims without the boobs.
You're not allowed to. Like,
can we put denims in front of it?
Like coach me through that, because at the end of the day, I am somebody that's like, bitch, I'm an ally. Like
Can we just put denims on? Like it'd be a bit better.
And I know
am
where
not
I'm at.
homophobic.
That's
Everybody
like,
knows
and I know
I'm
where
not
I'm
homophobic.
at.
It doesn't matter who I talk to. Like the thing is,
Yeah.
like I was.
Coaching is crazy, by the way.
Wait, why? Why is coaching crazy?
Coaching is crazy.
Why?
I was raised in a very religious.
But what about it is crazy? Or we're just gonna move on. Okay.
Family. Unfortunately, there are people in my family that are racist. There are people in my family that are bigoted. There are people in my family that are homophobic. There's people in my family that are transphobic. Like,
we need to destroy your income immediately.
but I still love my family, right? And I still know that there are that members of my family have good quality.
Dude, he forgot to do the eye thing. Look, dude, he heard it. It didn't register. He wasn't paying attention. He's like, oh, I didn't react hard enough. Hold on,
Right.
wait.
And I still
He reacted late.
know that there are that
He did the performative reation too late. Watch his face.
Members of my family have good qualities. They have good qualities. And what's most important to get people to love other people is to love them. Fighting hate with hate will never get.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I'm sorry, you're supposed to kill your father. If your father ever exhibits a transphobic trait, you're supposed to execute him and do the world a favor immediately.
By the way, she just decided to share this on her own will.
Yeah, because it's a totally normal interaction that like majority of people have.
She just decided to share this on her own will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your grandfather isn't in with the times. Execute him. Execute him now.
No, you can see Katie is just mute, by the way. And this is so awkward. And
you should do Katie's thing. You should take a fucking thing out of her book.
Vanilla is like trying to have a conversation here. This is so unnecessary. This is so weird. And also, to get people to love people, you have.
If anyone was weirded out or didn't want to have this conversation, all of them are adults who could say, "Hey, listen, this is probably not a good thing for the stream. Let's just play some video games." It's getting a little hot. Let's probably just move this off to a different time. Or
to
something.
love people, you got
like these are not children. You don't have to infantilize them. They're able to speak for themselves. We don't need some fucking loser getting on here and crying about it.
To fight hate with love. What are you talking about? The most privileged person you ever know who's never really ever had to face fucking discrimination says something like that.
Anything.
Oh, it's good. Guys, she's white and rich. I forgot. She doesn't get the pass.
Anywhere. If I were to say to someone who's homophobic, go fuck yourself, you homophobic prick. Yes, I told them what they.
But these are unironically the people, like, if you go back to the iDubbbz segment, this is something that would probably piss him off. I hope it would piss him off, right? Like, this is, like, performatively over the top.
Deserve. However, they.
However,
he knows he's white, right? No, he's gay. He gets the pass. Cutie doesn't get it because Cutie chooses to have sex with men, like Ludwig. And Hassan Piker retweets fan cams about him potentially dating Cutie Cinderella. Okay, so that's. But Adam McIntyre is into penis, so he gets the pass.
However,
aren't ever gonna feel accepting. They're never gonna learn how to be accepting.
So she extends her grace for the homophobes rather than the what the
No, she's okay.
fuck?
You understand that if you
This
just
is-
write people off because they believe different things than you, they're never going to be exposed to why it's good to be around people that don't think like you, right?
What is she talking about? This is so bad. This is genuinely some of the worst shit.
It's just performative. He's not even saying anything. He's just like, "Oh my god, this is bad. Oh my god, this is horrible. This is not what podcasting is. This is terrible."
It's like when someone is getting so badly canceled and they're frantic and they're trying to cover it up and then they expose themselves. This was just on a gaming stream.
I know, yeah, I know. You mentioned that. You mentioned that a few times. Rob's Media said, "I wish Adam's dad was gay too, so he wasn't born."
No,
Like,
I see that.
So my stepbrother is trans, and my dad refuses to use the correct pronouns.
And does right.
And he
The only way is to kill your father. There's nothing else you can do.
he doesn't understand that he
It's not a complicated family issue, dude. It's just like Palestine. All right. Anyone who disagrees with me needs to die.
Wow, so you're just giving so much grace to the bigots in your life.
What is grace?
What the fuck?
he doesn't understand why it's so important, right? And it drives me crazy. And it drives my stepbrother crazy, of course. But I've had to say to my dad,
I recommend watching
Dad.
Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
you know it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you to say the correct pronouns, but it does hurt him when you say the wrong ones.
There's only one way to handle this. It's by guillotine.
Right.
You have to. It's the only way.
Right.
And
Nick
you know what
just
the
started
difference
insulting me
is I'm
viciously
able to
on
have
Twitter.
this conversation with my dad because I'm open-minded and we love each other. My stepbrother just says fuck off and won't talk to my dad. So there's no progress being made.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
This
Nick
comes
Orio.
across as like
Mr.
actively
Orio.
giving so much grace to the bigot, but then the one facing
That's just like you're just reading it in the most malicious way possible for a headline.
the discrimination. Oh, well, you're not willing to.
But when I go after Cutie Cinderella, I'm an incel, malicious, bad faith actor. When you do it, you're a freedom fighter.
Have a conversation. What is wrong with you? Oh my god, I can't believe she's just like willingly saying this.
I'll get called an incel for calling out the Stream Awards, but you're pulling this shit right now, which is insane.
Right? And so you can believe what you want. You guys can be, you can say that. You can say to me, no, you're supporting it. I'm not. I don't support that my father is transphobic at times. I don't support that.
So what's the issue?
I'm not. I don't support it. Period. The end.
What do you mean transphobic at times? You're either transphobic or you're not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we not read the approved talking points?
What do you mean at times?
Obviously, she means he does transphobic shit when people are around.
But I still love my dad and I'll go to coffee with him tomorrow. But I don't support that.
Oh my
The world is not as black as white as everyone thinks. Like you guys.
Yeah, it's a complex family issue that probably strains like the times where everyone is together. Yeah, 100%.
You can't fight hate with hate. It doesn't get you anywhere. It literally
says
Chat, is there anybody here who's cutting their fucking father off over this?
Most privileged person you've ever met in your entire life.
Because she's white, by the way. It's because she's white and a woman.
Mind you.
It does not get you anywhere. Like, it's so important to, like, as someone who's very open-minded, to be around closed-minded people and show them that it's okay to be open-minded is actually one of the most important
Why
things.
are we giving grace to the bigots in our life, but not the people facing the discrimination because of them?
I'm sure she also loves her brother, right? I'm sure that's also like a major factor in that as well.
You can do, like, as a human.
I'm sorry, you can't middle ground this. You have to kill your father.
It really is. But I get it.
This is how every single person thinks of this. Unless you're extremely online, the vast majority of people would be caught trying to diffuse the situation and try to mend the bridge between their father and or like sibling, right? The majority of people wouldn't immediately just end their family over something like this. They would try to do the best they can to get everybody to go back to liking each other.
You guys can think what you think. I'm not going to change, though. I'm not going to...
Yeah.
I will never believe that if I'm kind to a hateful person, that means I agree with them. I will never believe that. No matter what you guys say, I won't believe it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm around a racist person, I'm just not racist. I'm not.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Now, I think, personally, and this is where I'll start saying a few things about Mrs. Cinderella here, that this probably has nothing to do with Cutie Cinderella's trans brother. Probably threw that in the mix. Probably has nothing to do with Cutie Cinderella's trans dad. She probably chose an angle that would make her sound better because she wants to hang out with people who say slurs in the FaZe Clan house. That's the reality of the situation, because people weren't getting mad at her for this trauma-dumping family story. They were getting mad at her because her audience doesn't agree with the politics of the FaZe Clan. And she's doing that because she's a clout demon. So I don't know if I really feel bad for people like Adam who are playing this up and acting like she's Hitler, because she's literally succumbing to the... She's dying on her own glider here to an audience she pandered to make money before the Overton window shift. Okay, like this is she was what's the word? I don't know, she wasn't herself and now she's facing the consequences for that.
She's like willingly giving this information up.
Yeah, she's doing this to appear more sympathetic to people like me, normal people. And it's not working on you, but it was working on me until I realized the grift. The grift is I need to find a way that I could still collaborate with FaZe and not lose my audience.
I always do the possible.
I am not. They are, yes. But how am I supposed to help them ever? By cutting them off? No.
Oh my god.
Like, that's the shift right there. It's like, well, the situation with my dad is like really stressful. But now I'm thinking about the same thing with like the FaZe Clan.
Dude, is she dumb? Is she not picking up on the room? Mind you, pick your...
Bro, why is the room so fucking quiet? Why are all these people huge pussies? Why can't they say, no, I don't agree with you, Cutie Cinderella. I think that you should probably be doing more. Why do they get on a stream and talk on their soapbox after the fact? Like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Fuck you too. Oh, you're so scared. You're scared of getting some backlash, you piece of shit.
Your audience.
Say something.
The people you're talking
criticize her.
To are
provide pushback. You're not a victim because you sat there quietly. You're a fucking grown-ass person.
In silence. You're talking to the wall. Oh my god.
Like, I get it. You guys can think in black and white, but that's not how it works over here. That's not how it works for me, but... Sorry for the
thing. I feel like it's the
spiel.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's like
no, don't be sorry. I'm not. Yeah, dude. This whole time in the background, the Vanilla Rice person was hearing the Deal or No Deal banker music. Like, this was actually the most. You don't be fooled by the fact that nobody's providing pushback and everybody just looks normal, like they're having a regular stream conversation. Here, this was actually. Yeah, here it is.
Again,
think in black and white, but that's not how it works over here. That's not how it works for me, but sorry for the
thing. I feel like it's the
spiel.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's like, again, it's like one of those things where it's like, dang, like it is like a fucking hard thing, because again, like there's definitely people in my family as well that like are fucking like pretty Trumpy and like in my extended family and shit. And I grew up around a lot of that too, were just like, you know, people that...
Yeah, she seems terrified for her life right now.
Oh my god, per Vanilla, literally she is just rambling here. You can tell that they're both of them are stressed as fuck.
Wait, what? Is it Vanilla Ice? I thought she was Vanilla Rice. I thought Vanilla Ice was the recording artist.
Fuck.
Is that... Who is Vanilla... Is Vanilla Rice a commentary person? There is a Vanilla Rice. I'm not making that up. It's, what is it? Vanilla Ice?
Just white, straight people. And me kind of being like, what the fuck? Like,
Vanilla Mace? I don't know. We're never going to hear this person's name again. Does it really matter if I get it right? I promise I'm not trying to humegalol. I'm not trying to speak down to this person, but let's be honest here. I'm never going to say this person's name again. I don't think it matters. Thank you for hitting the goal. You just earned another goal.
Nicholas!
you know,
the
like,
goat.
quite literally, what the
appreciate
fuck?
that.
And, like, it's almost like a thing where it's like, again, and this is like my, not really like my direct family, so it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, I don't really see them like that anyway, so it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like,
All right, now my chat's trolling me. They're saying it's Vanilla Lice.
Vanilla's trying to
And by the haircut, I don't know.
confuse it. Clearly, she's trying to just fucking sort it out.
You're bajorking us again? I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, sorry, Glup Shitto is taking a real issue with this.
I don't respect you. So I respect
Vanilla Shitto is really mad about it.
Why is QT putting her friends in this position?
What do you mean? Does this person look like they're distressed?
Guys are here to play games.
Yeah, I know. Oh, guys, did you... Dude, I'm sorry. How many times does play games pop up? Let me look up games in the transcript. Holy fuck, dude. Games... Only 3 times? Alright, well, it has to be... What is this? I see 20 here. They have to play this game, play a game. You can play a game on stream. Yeah, so it's probably closer to 20.
You're literally just bringing this up for no reason.
Yeah, I know. I heard you say that already. I know you're trying to make this as fair use as possible. I'm fully aware you've already said this part, though.
blow up the dinner table right now, like type shit. It's just like, it's like when I feel like when it comes to like real life, like obviously if it's somebody, if I found out that like somebody who is like a really fucking good friend of mine, whatever, like, I mean, that's also the thing too. I'm like, people.
It sounds like Vanilla Shitto agrees with Cutie Cinderella's argument in the moment, but doesn't agree on the outside of the family part, which is seemingly what Cutie Cinderella's main argument was.
People that are really good friends of mine that I keep close to me, I already know where their head's at. Like, I feel like I already know where their head's at, like, when it comes to, like, people that... So I'm like, that's not really something I have
Well, yeah, you typically, like, jive better with people who, I guess, have similar beliefs to you. Like, your closest friends probably don't disagree on a few major issues. You're probably all kind of aligned.
...to worry about anyway, but... I feel like what kills me the most is I feel like the people in chat will be getting so mad, and I'm like, y'all be acting.
I forgot this was an Adam video. I was locked in on the convo.
Like some of y'all family members, brothers, sister, like other people that you have, like fucking boyfriends, your boyfriend's friends, like will make like. This is what kills
Vanilla's
me.
trying to wrap it up, yeah.
Vanilla's trying to wrap it up. Bitch, Vanilla agrees. Vanilla Shitto seemingly agrees with Cutie Cinderella's argument here and is defending Cutie Cinderella to chat.
In a room with their fucking like loser ass boyfriend, and then their boyfriend's brothers or fucking like friends or something will make a gay joke or something, and you'll sit there like this. You'll sit there like that, and then as soon as someone online isn't like literally like
yeah, no, Vanilla Shitto totally agrees here. This is actually, I didn't realize this.
Standing.
It's clear here that Vanilla, yes, is trying to give her an out.
You're just like so malicious. Do you have any actual principles at all whatsoever? Wow, dude. Yeah, we have to defend Vanilla Shitto on this one. Clearly, she's just trying to give Cutie Cinderella an out by agreeing to everything here.
Like, is trying to tell the same story in like a more
what a piece of shit, dude.
Educated way to wrap it up.
In a more educated way.
Like
I'm sorry, what about this is more educated than what QT said?
Like screaming at the roof of their fucking like, and then everyone's like,
it sounds like Madison from Cruel World Happy Mind is explaining it. She's bouncing around the conversation like a basketball. This sounds better to you?
Oh god, they're the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst.
I mean, this is just straight up grifting. I don't think this kid really believes this shit.
I think
oh no, what do you also think? Like, QT, wrap it up. Why are you doing this? Why is she doing this?
Interpreting a little bit about like what I'm saying too. I don't judge my stepbrother for not talking.
So basically Adam went on Twitter and saw, oh, Cutie Cinderella's getting shit right now. I could really dogpile the fuck out of this woman. Also, everybody who hates Frogan and Denims, they're all incel losers from the fucking the H3 hate brigade or something.
No, not at all.
He saw this girl online's getting shit on. We could pile on.
Oh my god, she's gonna argue technicalities now. Vanilla was trying to help you out and wrap it up.
Vanilla agreed, moron.
And you're gonna argue technicalities about what she just said?
Absolutely.
He is so allowed to be pissed at my dad.
Yeah, it's actually just a conversation among people who, and again, it's gonna get a bit more infuriating now because I think Vanilla Shido got back on the horse here and was like, I was terrified. This was scary. This is horrible. Is this Yeah, it's this one. I need to hear some. Now I need to hear what Vanilla Shido had to say after the fact. Let's see. Oh, you can go watch the Escape the Night and the Trisha Paytas Broadway. Ew, gross. I have to wait. I'm not going anywhere near Broadway until that woman is safely back whence she came.
But anyways, let's get to Vanilla basically talking about the QT stream. And it makes me so sad because even in the moment, Vanilla was very clearly working.
wait, bro gets every vowel and then he says no. I think this is the perfect capstone to the Hassan Piker segment where he literally reads that China government officials had Apple remove an app and then he goes, that's Apple, man. That's Apple.
Worrying about what was going to happen to her after QT was saying this, rather than the ramifications of what QT would go through. And it makes me really sad that, like, Vanilla really predicted that the internet were going to just use this as a reason to...
Vanilla Mace was dancing at a phase party this... Oh my god, that was what was on LSF? Wait, Vanilla Shido was literally at a phase party this week, right? I read that, and it didn't link that this was the same story. Hold on, wait. I actually think I have this clip. Or I did have this clip. Is that true? All of these people are awful. There's no winners here. I can't spell. Yeah, is this the one? Vanilla Shido arrives at the Sisathon party after weeks ago saying she wasn't going to associate with several people here. But I didn't know, where is Vanilla, is that? Is that Vanilla Mace? Who the fuck is Vanilla Mace? That can't be the same person, right? Pink hair wig? That's the same person? That's why it didn't click. It looks like I got catfished by fucking livestream fail. Who? Exactly. Clout chasing. Every one of these people is so incredibly dangerously fake. I literally just got catfished. Holy shit. She borderline threw QT under the bus to appease an insane fan base. Going to be interesting if her fan base goes full hypocritical. Yeah, they should eat her alive. It'd be funny. I'd cover it. This is the clip. This is her actually. Well, the thing you just heard, this is that.
And it makes me so angry, just kind of how people are always looking to jump down.
Yeah, that's not an outfit. That's a disguise.
Vanilla's throat. But anyways, let's get to this because I haven't seen this yet.
Obviously, you know, this is just about everything that's been going on. Just this month as a whole, and especially with Friday's stream. For those of you who don't know, actually, I don't know who the fuck doesn't know at this point, because it's all over TikTok and everything.
So she goes to a party to hang out with all of these people after releasing this hostage video from her audience. Her hostage audience is pointing guns at her head right now.
And it's been living in my brain rent-free ever since it happened.
Free Vanilla. It seems like she's pretty free. She's so free. She took her ass to the phase party to hang out with them. Yeah, that was Vanilla. This is Vanilla Rice. That was Vanilla Shido. That's her Hannah Montana counterpart.
There's a stream that me, Cutie, and Katie, we were playing some games, and we somehow got on the topic of just parasocial people, because Katie was talking about how her chat at this time of night always tells her, oh, you need to go to bed, you look so tired, and then
at this point, Adam is kind of just a background part. I'm more interested in her.
Which, by the way, is so fucking weird. It's so weird. I know, like, inherently it sounds like people are being, like, very kind and protective, but it comes across very parasocially and control.
All of you people have super parasocial audiences, and I will be sitting here laughing hysterically the day they tear you limb from limb. Oh my god, I cannot wait until you succumb to what you have put out into the world.
Conversation kind of just, like, spun into something that it shouldn't have ever went to.
Well, yeah, QT took that as a time to say, literally like the Taylor Swift song, good thing
I forgot Taylor Swift is bad now too.
I like my friends kiss on. Like, literally, it was so unnecessary.
That was horrible.
So random, and I'm not surprised that Katie sat in silence. I'm not surprised that Vanilla was awkwardly trying to help QT out and end.
Vanilla was agreeing and is now begging her audience not to flay her like the fucking
thing. This is such a crazy position to put your friends in, and also I believe that
Vanilla's audience was about to make a Houthi terrorist fucking Hassan Piker meme, dude.
Vanilla and Katie didn't know this side of
and post the impaling thing on social media if she didn't repent immediately.
QT. I believe it. Call me out, whatever. It is truly my opinion on the situation. So can you imagine, specifically live on air, finding this out about your friend's beliefs? That's a lot to process as well. And knowing that you're at the hands of an audience?
In the first place, it was just not a conversation that needed to happen on stream. And, it was very, like, it was just like an awkward, uncomfortable thing for everybody involved.
It looked it.
And... yeah, so that's basically like what happened.
All right, I want to get to the point where she starts like
what happened, so she's
lying.
warranted for wanting to delete it. The problem was QT then.
Oh, keep in mind the deleted stream. Vanilla wanted it deleted, not QT, even though that was Adam's title. That is still the same.
Vanilla's the one getting the backlash for it. And did they genuinely not play anything after? I don't blame them, but I'm saying like, wow, QT really fucked it all up, didn't she? Did they or did they not? Oh, they did play it?
If QT breaks up with Ludwig and dates a woman, I don't think they'll ever come for her again.
I started crying.
She needs to start collecting the Infinity Stones to protect herself.
And it was not about necessarily what had happened, but... oh, I have a rogue eyelash, thank you. It was not about what had happened, but it was more so just like everything as a whole. And I was just getting emotional because...
emotional? When did that happen?
Imagine putting your friends in this position.
There's been a lot going on this month. There's just been a lot going on this month.
What position?
And
agreement?
You know, there were some things that were said that I did not necessarily agree with or think that
is this really lolly?
Could have been said better, probably. And the thing is, I know where Cutie's heart is, and I know that she tries.
I completely understand how Vanilla feels.
It's so funny right now because to bash the fuck out of Cutie Cinderella and throw her under the bus, you have to concede that her argument is real. That like she is somehow bigoted. Like if your chat thinks she is somehow bigoted for her position, you have to throw her under the bus, but still maintain your friendship with her, proving her right.
It's so upsetting to hear someone you thought you trusted say the most bigoted
have
shit.
Everybody in the community come together.
Do you not realize how funny this is? That she literally has to go live and agree with Cutie Cinderella to maintain her audience.
And
thank you.
There's a KFC in Yemen.
Do you know the SF clip of the forest monster getting ripped to bits cause the people think he's doing blackface? That's how these people's audience acts, and I can't wait for people like Adam.
Wait, that literally is
Chrissy's turn.
Hold on, that's actually true. It's also that's what happened to Ethan Klein too. Wait, hold on. Smiling Friends, Forest Monster. Dude, wait, this is actually fucking real. This is what happened to Cutie, but actually more importantly, this is what happened to Ethan.
Whoa.
Dude, this is Ethan Klein wearing a face mask.
Is that blackface, dude?
No. This isn't blackface. I'm an actual demon.
Bro, please tell me that's not blackface.
Not
Cool, man.
No. You don't understand. I'm literally a forest demon from across the bridge. This isn't a costume.
Get the f out, man.
Dude, that's literally Ethan. Alright, we're done with this. I'm done now. It's a good way to end it. Holy shit, dude. The episode was amazing, yeah.
You could have milked that so much harder.
That's
Big
literally
content
Ethan trying to explain on stream. He's like, no, I never did blackface. Right? Cruel World Happy Mind is lying. Thoughts on Adam's shirt? I think he should give it back to, like, Little Red Riding Hood. Seems like it came out of her fucking... What is the shoulder thing? What is happening with this shirt? It's not good. It's not good. This looks like the type of shirt that the kid would wear in A Christmas Story, you know? Yeah, it's giving, like, real secretary vibe, too. Yeah, that's another one. Holy fuck! It's a blouse. Is it a blouse? Is that what it is? It's not a shirt. It's a blouse. It belonged to my. Yeah, dude. He's got like the grandma vibe. You know. Why are there no clouds on that shirt? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Also, his background is confusing. Wait, why does he have a sign that says tomatoes in chat? Does he constantly get raided and he copes with it? Or is he actually asking for his audience to pretend they hate his streams? Holy fuck, dude. He's a child? Maybe, I don't know.